Alright, hi everybody, Detector here. So today I'm at a local swimming area, and I've hunted this area before without any luck really. And actually I came here with the AT Pro, but I did not post any of that footage because the entire time I was hunting here I was getting ghost signals and falsing the entire time. I was here for about 2 hours and I think I dug 3 actual targets, and one of them was a fingernail that had little like rhinestones on it. So I'm thinking this particular area, the sand or something, is very, very mineralized. Now this is at the mouth of that river, and out there, well, there's another island out there, but past that island is the Gulf. So this water here is all connected to the Gulf. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. Probably. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. But so I'm out here again, and I'm going to be hunting entirely in the water today. I'm not going to do any hunting on land. So I'm really hoping I find something good. Like I said, this is a swim area, so there's always people out here every day pretty much. So maybe I'll find some goodies out there, I hope. I'll be hunting today with the Excalibur II, and I've really only had one actual hunt with this machine so far, so I'm really looking forward to, you know, just getting to use it again and listening to the different sounds and everything. My last hunt, I had my volume all the way up and my threshold wasn't very far, and during the hunt, Dave, who I was hunting with, had a target that was really deep, and he had me come over and swing over it and see if I could hear it, and I could not hear it. And so I actually had to turn my threshold up higher before I could finally just hear the little tiny difference when I swung over the target. So I'm going to have my threshold up higher today because I think the sand is actually pretty soft, so any potential targets might sink down rather deep. So I'm going to have it up higher than I did last time. I'm also out here with my scoop. This is Rex, my 8-inch TRex scoop. I love Rex. And I've got the Raptor Handle on my scoop. And then I'm also out here with my digger pouch. I got my gloves in there. I'm wearing my shoes because I know that there are stingrays out here. I've seen them before the last time I was out here hunting, so I know they are out here. And the weather is not good. We are, I think, 80% chance of rain today, and you guys can see it's pretty yucky looking. I plan on hunting unless there's lightning in the area, so if it's raining while I'm out here, that's fine. I'm only going to be able to be out here for about 2 hours because there are time restrictions at this particular location. I can't hunt past 9 in the morning, and right now it's about 7. Low tide, unfortunately, is at 9:40, I think. So, I mean, the tide's going out. There's still, you know, some water to go out, but I think this is relatively about what it's going to be like. So I will be out a good bit in the water. So, yeah, all right, I'm going to get set up and we can start doing some metal detecting. So there's a target here. I'm thinking it might be a bobby pin. I say that because I just dug a bobby pin a second ago and it sounded pretty similar. Oh, nope, it's a screw. Got stuck on my magnet. Huh. Alright, not a bobby pin. Alright guys, so I think I've got a target here. The threshold noise keeps changing, And yeah, so I think there's a target here, but it might be pretty deep. I'm not sure. So we'll see if I can find it. Huh? I don't know, maybe I got it. Oh, there it is. It's a coin. It's a penny, looks like. Yep. Looks like 1980. Yeah, it's weird. It didn't sound like a coin. Like I said, the threshold was just barely changing. I don't know, maybe it was on edge or something. I don't know. Let me see if that was it. Maybe there's more. Because I had to actually increase my threshold to make sure that it was actually a target. Thought I just heard something else. There's something else. Again, this one, it's the way the sound is, it's like, I don't even want to try to impersonate it because I would just sound stupid, but it's like bee wee wee, like it's just barely a change in the sound. Let's see if there's another coin. Oh, nope, I missed it. But I will check this scoop just in case. I don't see anything in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right on top of it. Ah, there's something. It's a quarter. I can get it out. I got a quarter, 1993. All right. All right, guys, so there's a target here. It's like wanting to knoll out, but then like in the middle of the knoll, it like shoots up. Like it, you know what I mean? It's like wanting to go quiet, but then it's almost like it's picking up something else, either right next to it or the same target. I found it. Ow. It's a little piece of a skateboard. Teeny tiny little finger skateboard. Huh. Cool. Alright guys, so I've got a definite target here. Let's see what it is. I think this is probably my first solid target today, where there was no mistaking that it's a target. I got it. Huh. That sucks. Oh, look at the crab, guys. Huh. I don't know where he's going. Alright guys, so here are my finds for the hunt. I didn't really find a whole lot of targets, honestly, but I did find 3 coins, so that was kind of nice. I got a dime, a penny, and a quarter, so that's nice. And this one, I think, was touching that screw right there, so it got some rust residue on it, but I think that'll come off relatively easily. But I can add these 3 coins to my finds jar. And here it is so far. I know a couple of y'all have been asking to see it. This is it. Still looks pretty sad. But there it is. The rest of this stuff is just random bits of metal, honestly. This was kind of cool. It's one of those little finger skateboards that kids play with. Obviously it's broken. That's probably why it was out in the water. Some kid broke it and then didn't want to throw it away, I guess. Found 2 bobby pins and just... well, this was a piece of like aluminum, and then I think that's like what used to be a nail or a screw, and then a screw, and I don't know. So that was it. I was out there for about 2 hours, and I've had trouble at this particular location before. I took the AT Pro out there, and it just, I mean, it was giving me ghost signals and false signals the entire time I was out there. When I took the AT Pro out there, I was hunting for about 2 hours, and I dug 3 legitimate targets. Everything else was just bogus signals. That kind of happened, well, I don't know if that happened with the Excal, but I've talked to a couple of people about the Excal, and if you've never used it, it has, I think, 17 frequencies. So because it has so many frequencies, it's always searching for stuff when you're swinging the coil. And people have said that the threshold tone will change while you're hunting based on whatever's in the ground. So there were several times that I was out there hunting that the threshold changed. So like if you were swinging it this way, the threshold would change, and then it would change when you went back. So it was doing that a lot, and for, well, probably for the first half of it, so about an hour that I was hunting, I thought it was a target, not realizing it was just the threshold changing. So there were 2 targets in the beginning where I was digging for them for about 20 minutes each. So about 40 minutes I spent digging 2 targets. Because I thought it was a legitimate target. And I had actually even pulled out the Lander C pinpointer on one of them, and it was going off. So I still think there was something there, maybe, but I never found it. So I don't know. I don't know what it is about this one particular area that it seems to kind of make the detectors freak out. I don't know why. But so that's why I didn't really find a whole lot, because I spent about half of my time digging 2 targets that I never even got. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'll go back there again, honestly. I've been there 3 times, and I mean, coins is the goodest stuff that I've found. The best stuff that I've found. So I don't know that I'll go back to that spot again. But, yeah, so this is it. It wasn't really a fantastic hunt. Started raining on me towards the end. But I'm glad I got to get out, so, I mean, that was nice. So yeah, I mean, this is it, but, I guess also I want to remind you guys about the She Detector Summer Package that Ron from the Gold Digger Metal Detectors is offering. If you don't know about it, what it is, it's a summer package that it is the Excalibur II, and you also get a TRex Scoop, the Raptor Handle, and the Digger Pouch, but the scoop, the handle, and the pouch all come free with the purchase of the Excalibur. So yeah, you're just essentially buying the metal detector, and then you get all of this extra stuff for it for free. And they're currently doing free shipping for the summer, so you don't even have to pay for shipping. You just literally pay for the Excalibur, and that's it. So if you're interested in that, I've included a link down in the description below. Definitely check it out. I don't know how long it'll last. Obviously, it's a summer special, so Once the summer's over, I imagine it's probably going to be gone. So if you're interested, or if you've, been hesitant to buy the Excalibur, now's definitely the time to pull the trigger on that. So definitely check it out. Like I said, the link is in the description below. Make sure you check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And make sure to like and subscribe my channel, and definitely leave me a comment. I do answer all my comments and messages and stuff. So, yeah. Alright, I guess other than that, I will see you guys later.